Hey, no worries, Jeff. Still hot in Texas. We're supposed to have a cold front come tomorrow night. I'll believe it when I see it. Got a few knives to do this morning. Yep, bunch of globals. And I got a couple pairs of salon shears thinners to do for a young girl that just dropped them off. I was off yesterday. I closed yesterday because my wife had some medical issues and had to go to the hospital to get some tests run. And then I had dental work in the afternoon, and so I didn't have anything to do yesterday, so I had to get up this morning and get everything done. So I got several people coming today. It's all good, man. It's all good, man. Got to make some money. Well, hopefully she is too. She had a biopsy, so hopefully it's just nothing. But you know, we're in our 60s, so you know all those health issues are always popping up when you start getting past 50, and we're just getting our share of them now. So this is a situation on the globals. I do like the strop. Well, you know how, if you're 59, you know how the check engine light came on probably about 9 or 10 years ago, huh? Everything's falling apart. Actually, we're in better physical shape than we were in our 30s. She and I walk every day. I did 7 miles this morning. She did about 5 on the treadmill. She'll do another 3 or 4 this evening when she gets home. She doesn't walk in the morning. She doesn't like walking in the dark. But I walk at 4:45 every morning with the dogs. I don't worry about anybody messing with me because of those dogs. I got a big German Shepherd and a big German Shepherd mix. And the mix is the one that everybody's got to worry about. She's very protective of me. She's laying right here on the floor next to me. So man, I got this global looking good. Yeah, it is. Hey, Jim. So as the cool front hit the east and the Midwest, they said tomorrow night the temperature's supposed to drop here in Texas. Friday it's supposed to be in the low 60s, high 50s in southeast Texas. I'll believe it when I see it. It was brutal this morning, man. It's 84 degrees and 69% humidity in my shop. And I was sweating this morning walking. Eddie, it's aluminum oxide. Aluminum oxide buffing compound. You can get it at any. Oh, nice. Wow, frost already, huh? Well, I'm glad. I'm tired of my air conditioning running constantly. We have two AC units, one for the upstairs and one for the downstairs, and they've just been running constantly. I tried to turn the upstairs off because it's just me and the wife now. Oh, I just messed up that knife. Damn it. Crap. All right, hang on, guys. I just put a gouge in that knife. Had to reprofile it with the Harbor Freight 1x30. That was not good. That was a big mistake. It's still that way, Jeff. You hear it? It's running. The speed control stopped working on it. While I was sharpening a week or two ago, it just sped up. And so now the speed control doesn't work at all. Watch. So they're supposed to be sending me a new control unit. It's way too fast. So I have to be real careful on these 120s. And that's what I did there. I just gouged this knife, not paying attention. It's way too fast. Yeah, it really ticks me off, and I'm not going to say anything bad on this thing, but the conversation I had with the company wasn't good. And I still haven't heard back from him regarding the control. Pretty disappointed in the whole thing. Yeah, he kind of made an excuse. You know, this is the second time. This is the second motor. When I bought the original, when he shipped me the original one, the speed control did not work on the original one. He said he checked it before he put it on the machine. He said before he sent it out. Well, it didn't work when it got here. And then so a month or two later, it didn't work again. It just sped up. He did say they were having problems with the factory that makes those machines, those motors. I'm having to reprofile this blade. My AMK 75 has worked perfect from day one. Never an issue with it. I've had it for 7 years. Yeah. Hopefully it's just a glitch in the motors they're getting. All right, got somebody coming in. Let's see here. What's up? Hey, Clay. Mac Delt, hang on one second and I'll tell you I got somebody coming in to drop off some more knives here. But it's an AMK, this is an AMK 76. Awesome, man. It'll be later this afternoon. Okay. There you go, guys. Exactly. amktactical.com. Mac Delt, there's lots of different sharpeners out there. Sorry, I can get back to your question there. This is a very expensive machine for somebody starting out to sharpen. There's a ton of different machines out there. The Work Sharp is a good machine. There's lots of different 1x30s. Buck Tools make a couple of good sharpeners. Oh, really? How much of a savings is it, Jim? I may buy me one. I might jump on one. Oh man, that's a bargain. I'm gonna have to jump on one. Yeah, Jay, this is why I like this machine, because you can get a perfect edge angle using the platen and the guide. Kevin, I think, K. Nelson, I think he's talking about the 1x30 with the, also with the wheel on it. How many hours? No hours. We're not making knives, we're sharpening knives. $116 people out there, but only 8 people have hit that thumbs up button. Do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. I use a Harbor Freight 1x30. It works great. It's just too fast. And so the buck tool being slower would be great to have addition to the shop. I'm either going to buy the buck tool or I'm going to buy the Rikon 1x30, this variable speed. Wonder if they have that on a special on Amazon. I'll tell you what, that Harbor Freight 1x30 is a tank, isn't it? I've had mine well over 10 years and it's still going. Let me answer those questions. Jay, this is an AMK 76 from amktactical.com. And somebody else asked, yeah, Kevin, that thing's it's an iron horse. There's no question about it. And I probably use that machine more than anything. The clamp, Mixie, you can buy it from amktactical.com. But it's very expensive for that clamp. Jeff, are you still on there? Is Jeff still there? I think Jeff makes a similar clamp. That's a little pricey. I shouldn't be buying anything right now. Jim, doesn't Jeff make a clamp that's similar to this? I can't remember who it is. There's a sharpener on the East Coast that makes a similar clamp. Well, the price of the 1x30 belts are reasonably priced. I like the 1x30. Now I upgraded to the 2x42 for this machine, but I think the 1x30 is probably the better deal. amktactical.com. A is an apple. Correct. He's in Tennessee. He makes all kinds of equipment for knife makers for the most part. He's not cheap. And historically, his equipment has been very good. It is too fast, unfortunately. You can use it, you just got to slow down. Yes, they are. They're not cheap. So you gotta make sure you're gonna get your money back on it. I'm a sharpening business. I do a lot of knives every day, so it'll pay for itself in no time. In fact, this machine has already paid for itself in knife sharpening since I bought it a little over a month ago, or 2 months ago, whatever it was. it's paid for itself. $207 people watching. Do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button to help the algorithm out. We're Sharpen Right Services. We're located in League City, Texas. We sharpen salon, barber, and pet grooming shears, clipper blades, sewing and industrial scissors, and just about any kind of knife. We're sharpening kitchen knives this morning. Well, if you're going to buy a machine, if you want to do this for a living or a side hustle, you need the right equipment. Don't go cheap, because your clients depend on quality work, or they're not going to refer their friends, or not going to give you good reviews. So you don't want to ruin a knife. These globals are really low edge angle. Sewing scissors, I use the Wolf Industries Twice as Sharp. For salon and barber shears, I use the Wolf Industries Hiroto Flat Hone. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. You can see all of my equipment on the videos on my channel. Well, if you're watching out there, tell me where you're watching from, and how many people are out there watching from their employer on the employer's computer. Who's at work right now, wasting time watching me sharpen? South Carolina. You're in class? Does the teacher know you're watching, or they can't tell? What class are you in? Hey, script bot, what's going on, buddy? Well, thanks for watching from Estonia. Cybersecurity. Oh, cool. That sounds interesting. Well, thanks for watching from Portland. It's early in the morning in Portland, isn't it? What time is it out there? 7:50? Well, I appreciate y'all watching out there. I hope you hit that thumbs up button. And if you're so inclined, please subscribe to the channel. Let's help our little business down here in Texas out. We do mail-in sharpening from all around the United States. Just recently did some scissors from a lady from Alaska. Jimmy, this is an AMK 76 from amktactical.com in Tennessee. He's a machine maker, basically makes machine tools for knife makers, and that's where this particular machine came from. I started my business with a Tormek, the Tormek. The only problem is it's too slow when you have 30 or 40 knives to do a day. So I had to come up with something else. And the second machine I bought was the same company, AMK 75, which is a 1x30 machine. This is the AMK 76, and it'll run either 1x30 belts or 2x42. And I'm running the 2x42 on this one. And I moved my AMK 75, to the truck. So I hope that answered your question, Jimmy. Kevin, which machine do you have for scissors? What are you using for scissors? Stand, Saskatchewan. Yeah, that's not the best machine for scissors. You can do it, but you are going to struggle with it. I would tell you to get you a twice as sharp. That's the machine for scissors. It's the most consistent machine out there. I haven't found anything better. If I found a better machine for any kind of sharpening, I would buy it. Corpus Christi, twice as sharp. Wolf Industries, Spartanburg, South Carolina. You can go to my channel and look at it. Stop it, Barney. Hey, Barney, I need you to text me again. I upgraded my iPhone, and your text that you sent me last with your number is completely gone. I cannot find it on WhatsApp. So Barney, text me again, please. Sounds good, Barney. Well, what happened to everybody watching? Only 64 people watching now? Mr. Castro, no, we're only in Texas. Any size knife. I use a diamond bit for serrated knives. You can check out my website, my Facebook page. I'm losing it. YouTube channel. Hang on, I'm trying to get this right. YouTube channel, how I do serrated knives. No, it's Apple's fault, Barney. Upgraded my phone and lost a bunch of stuff. And I have it backed up to the cloud, so I don't understand what's going on. No, I wouldn't do anything that big. I'd probably send you to a buddy of mine in Houston that's a knife maker to sharpen something that large. He's got heavier equipment. Like I said, I sharpen most knives. Hey, Mark, I was going to text you. I was wondering how that AMK was working. Fantastic. I'm glad you got it. No, I would send you to Serenity Knives in Houston. That's right, the stars at night are big and bright. Not as bright as they could be. The Houston lights don't leave us much stars. But we had a nice full moon this morning. Yeah, send it down to Barney. He'll sharpen it for you. Anything crocodile-wise needs to go to Barney. Mr. Castro, this is an AMK 76, AMKtactical.com. What are you talking, deep in the heart of Texas? Deep in the heart of Texas. It's a felt belt. It's really not felt. It's a little bit more porous, and it does a really good job of taking the burr off of the knives. I kind of like it. I got it from Cliff Curry Custom Cutlery. It works pretty good, Mark. Have a good one, Kay Nelson. Hope you subscribed. Trying to build up my subscribers to my channel. It does help our little business. It depends on the knife. The felt doesn't polish the belt unless you use some kind of a polishing compound. I don't use any compound on the felt belt. I just use it to get the burr off. It does a really good job of taking the burr off the blade. Yeah, the leather belt won't really pull the burr off real well. I do not use a sharpness tester. To me, it's just a waste of money. I'd rather spend my money on a microscope than a sharpness tester. Microscope will tell me more about my edge than that sharpness tester. You can cheat it. You can cheat the sharpness tester by how fast you cut that wire. It's not consistent. A piece of paper will tell me more than a sharpness tester will tell.
Deep. Deep.
All right, so I'm gonna fix this bolster a little bit right there first. Well, the algorithm must have died because there's only 34 people watching now. I'm going to keep running the camera as long. I got another set of knives to do from a client that just dropped off. I'm going to see. I haven't unrolled the package yet, see what's in there, but we might as well keep going. I got coffee. I'm good. I can keep going. And here's a situation where I'm back to a Western knife that doesn't need to be polished. So I'm going to stop at the felt. And it's really not felt. It feels like a tennis ball. It's not soft, but it grips real good. You can really get that burr to come off really fast. No, she went back to work today, Jim. She had a biopsy yesterday, and so we'll get the test results. Hopefully everything's fine, but she went back to work today. You know, us old guys, once you hit 60, everything falls apart. Yeah, I understand with your COPD and all that stuff. It's hell getting old. I do. This is the Cubitron belt. I think 3M belts are the best. They're more expensive, no question about it, but they're well worth the money. I get all of my belts from Curry Custom Cutlery out in Hawaii. I hope y'all support Cliff Curry and his little business. I have no idea what it's for. I guess it's his model number. It's the AMK 76 is the model. You'd have to call the company to ask them what 76 means. Maybe it's his 76th design. It is an AMK 76. You can go to their website, amktactical.com. They're in Tennessee in the United States. They are a custom tool maker. They make mostly equipment for knife makers. I just so happen to like their equipment and I'm willing to pay for it. Their equipment is not cheap by any means. You're going to have to be able to get your money out of it. Brian, I'm doing this one at 18 degrees per side. It's a Wusthof Santoku Chef. The steel is hard enough on that particular knife to do 18 degrees, and that's what it is from the factory. Whereas the Wusthof Chef knife would be 20 degrees from the factory. I don't always sharpen all the knives the same. If you were here earlier, I was doing some globals. I was doing those at 14 degrees a side. You got to know what the factory edge is. Unless a client wants me to lower the edge angle considerably. And if the steel will hold it. I said, not all edge angles are the same. Not all knives are the same. It depends on the knife, what the factory angle is, and whether the steel will hold a lower angle. Wusthoffs will hold a pretty low angle. The steel's good enough in a real Wusthof. This is a real Wusthof, not one of the Chinese ones. Yeah, you just can't go to any angle on any knife or it won't hold. If you go to the website sharpeningsupplies.com and look in their learning section, they've got some real good knives. Real good articles on knife edge angles and also steel. And you'll get an idea of what knife will hold what angle. All right, that's the last knife of knife sharpening. I'm caught up now. I do got to do some salon shears in a little while. And maybe I'll come back on for those too. Actually, I need to record a long video Haven't done one of those in a while. Appreciate everybody watching out there. I hope you subscribe to the channel. It's kind of nylon material is what it is. Kind of feels like a tennis ball. So whatever a tennis ball is made out of, what's a tennis ball made out of? That's what it feels like to me. You can find it at currycustomcutlery.com. All right, guys, y'all have a good one. Take care, guys.